Good evening and welcome to Monday night's Condensed Medicine Buddha practice. A link to the practice is located in the post for you to download, or you can follow along with what's on the screen. Feel free to use the comments section to add your prayer requests so that everyone can include them in their practice tonight, but please respect the privacy of those you're requesting prayers for. Jetsama composed the Condensed Medicine Buddha practice in order to bring benefit and healing during the COVID-19 pandemic, and it's been a blessing for so many other needs as well. Jetsama says the best thing to do is to make a commitment to do this practice every day. It is in the commitment and the doing that blessing comes, along with the very sacred mantra and the blessing it holds. Therein lies benefit and accomplishment. So we want to offer our practice tonight to the long life and excellent health of our teacher, Jetsama Akal Lama, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, His Holiness Panur Yangtze Rinpoche, His Holiness Karma Kuchen Rinpoche, and all the lamas and ordained of the Pali tradition and all Buddhist traditions. We want to pray for anyone experiencing any sort of illness or disease, any sort of sickness, that all those who need our prayers recover quickly and completely. We pray for the end of violence and wars, for the safety, equality, and food for all, and for balance to be restored to our planet's climate, especially with everything going on right now in California. So before we begin, let's just take a moment to relax our mind and focus in on our bodhicitta intention, which is the compassionate wish to free all beings from suffering. And then any other prayers you have tonight, if you're praying for a loved one or situation in the world, keeping that in our mind as well. All right. So we'll start with opening prayers. We'll do the 7-line prayer up on the screen now. We'll do that 3 times together. Morgan Yuginu Chamsam Pemake Sarum Pula Yasun Shoginu June Pema June Shesudrag Koryu Kandro Mampokor Keki Jesu Dabdruki Chinjilop Shir Sheksu So Guru Pema Siddhihum Organ Yoginu Chamsam Pema Ge Sarum Pula Yasan Shoginu Drune Pema June Shesudrag Koru Kadro Mambokur Keki Jesu Dag Druki Chinjilob Shir Sheksu Sol Guru Pema Siddhihum Organ Yogi Nucham Sam Pema Ge Sarum Pula Yasan Chogi Nudrune Pema June Shesudra Koru Kandro Mampokur Keki Jesu Dag Druki Chinjilob Shir Sheksu Sol Guru Pema Siddhihum. Instantly in the space in front and above rises Medicine Buddha. He is blue in color with one face, 2 hands, holding a begging bowl and an aurora, surrounded by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. We are awed by his splendor and take refuge with body, speech, and mind, reciting, Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Then thinking with great compassion of all sentient beings, recite, for the sake of beings, they give rise to the bodhicitta, so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, they give rise to the bodhicitta, so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, they give rise to the bodhicitta, so all may benefit. While reciting the mantra with compassion, I contemplate the extraordinary qualities of Medicine Buddha and yearn for qualities and liberation in one life so I too may benefit beings. The mind should be filled with wholesome yearning for sentient beings, all of them, every single one, even animals, all beings. So we'll recite a few together and then we'll recite on our own for a little bit. And I'll put up a video that has the mantra written on the screen. Tayata Om Bekati Maha Bekati Rasa Somongati Soha. 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 Tayata Om Bhagati Bhagati Maha Bhagati Rasa Sumungate Soha. I prostrate to Buddha Menla. May I be reborn in his pure land, able to give healing and refuge to all beings. Then Menla and his entourage dissolve into light and pour into the crown of one's head, mixing like milk with water with one's mind. And we'll rest here a moment. And then reciting together. May all sentient beings without exception be placed in that very state and be healed. And now we'll do a dedication to steal in the merit and virtue of doing this practice together tonight. By this effort, may all sentient beings be free of suffering. May their minds be filled with the nectar of virtue. In this way, may all causes resulting in suffering be extinguished, and only the light of compassion shine throughout all realms. Thank you so much for joining tonight. We do this every night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so feel free